I'm thinking about the idea of working with our beliefs, and it dawned on me, like we're thinking if we just do have the right belief system, everything will go according to our wishes, right? All we need to do is change our beliefs. Money doesn't grow on trees. Well, just adopt the belief that I'm worthy of all my desires and blah blah blah. But what happens when, like, my friend made a video, and it's really inspired me what he was saying about when we try and then things don't happen, and it gets really frustrating because we're doing the inner work to change our vibration, our point of attraction, and then the thing still doesn't happen. It can make us feel really crappy, like, well, now what? I'm changing my behavior and I'm changing my thoughts, and I'm thinking, like, I'm wondering if it's the relationship we have to changing a belief, even just that word itself, change a belief. It's like, what if it's work with our belief? Because, like, a belief is really a conclusion, I guess. It's like a conclusion we came to at some point. We saw things happen over and over again, and we're like, well, I guess that's how it is. And so I get enough times of saying, well, I guess that's how it is, it turns into a belief. So I think maybe just an idea, if you're working with your beliefs and really, like, doing that work, that inner work, and then trying to take inspired action and do stuff to shape your beliefs and see evidence of the opposite belief, the one you want, and then things aren't working, maybe we can realize that it was a conclusion we came to, and think of beliefs more as conclusions, And then there's, like, you suddenly, like, when I think of that, I suddenly feel, like, all this relief. Like, yeah, it's like I feel like there's an inner relaxation, of, like, acknowledgement that there's a reason for that. It's like we get on board with ourselves and can then work with the belief versus try to change it and work against what's happening. So I guess the question would be, well, why do I have that belief? Like, why do I need to have, what is serving some part of me by thinking that, like the protector side of ourselves that wants to keep us safe, and really acknowledging what it is we're trying to hold, what it is we're trying to hold and keep safe, that's keeping that belief. That's, like when you're in a relationship and someone's doing something you don't like what they do, and you're like, I just hated that you do this, I just hated that you do this, I just stop. But why are they doing the thing? Like, yes, they would be good if they stopped doing that thing that bothers you that you said they do, but why are they doing it? What? So it's like that with ourselves. Why are we doing it? But not why, like, why are you doing that? But like, I wonder why. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's like getting on board with what is already going on, and like trying to work with ourselves like a friend from the inside, like that. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking right now, and I wanted to share that. It's really cool when you spot it, and you're like, aha, that's the belief and that's why. And then you can have so much compassion for yourself because you realize what caused that, the love that was on the line at that time, at that time when that belief was forming, when those conclusions were being drawn, when that sadness and that wall went up, it's like, well, that's how that's gonna go. Oh well. I guess we can think about what's the conclusion versus what's the belief. Those are my thoughts. I'm in Crete, and you saw a little bit of this cemetery here. It's really true. Really true. Olive trees are all over. Get it? Oliver. Are all over Greece.